Hi everyone. We are here for a live with Dr. Akhila Joshi ma'am on our Beautiful Women series. So she is a doctor on her mission to create awareness about PCOS, women health, diet, and infertility. She has a lot more healthy lifestyle and she's spreading awareness among women. Let's hear it from ma'am. I'm just inviting ma'am. Ma'am, can you send me a request? Yes. Ma'am will be joining us in few minutes. Like why we wanted Dr. Akhila Joshi ma'am in our Beautiful Women series is she is such a such a sweet person. She is not
Also,
for her business. She is here for her service. Like in every life, she repeatedly, patiently answers every question with the same smile, and I admire that in every life, in every minor questions also she answers so patiently, and she is doing this as a service. This life I'm going to dedicate her for her noble service. Thank you so much
so
for coming
sweet.
here for women. You are beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot for a lovely introduction.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, every doctors we used to hear like, come to me for consultation, come to for this problem. But you always healthy lifestyle, and you always say if you have any symptoms, you go to doctor, not me. So you always kind of in a natural way you are treating PCOS, and even for a consultation, I heard you are not suggesting more medicines and all. You are like insisting people to start healthy lifestyle, start doing yoga, meditation. So that's why we are here. This is not for paid promotion. Ma'am is not here for her business and all. Just for her kindness and pure service,
Oh,
she is
so
here.
sweet. Thank you.
And cousin, everybody is asked how Dr. Akhila Joshi ma'am is coming to you. She is not my cousin or she is not my friend. She is here for a purely service, and we bow our head, ma'am. Thank you so much for
Thank you. Thanks a lot, dear. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You're very, so cutely introduced me. Thanks a lot. If this live session helping people, that's what I need. So I
really.
hope this will help whoever suffering with these issues. I hope this video will help you guys.
Yes. Shall we start with our question?
Yes, definitely.
Now,
Your
people.
voice is actually slightly breaking, dear. I'm not sure what is the issue.
Okay. Hello. Now you are able to hear me, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. So many people, many women are now facing with irregular periods, ma'am. Can tell
Mhm.
us that the reason for.
Okay. Now, first, let's talk about regular periods. If you know what is regular period, it is very easy to know what exactly regular periods are. Now, what happens? Why we women get periods? Because what happens is in our reproductive system, your your reproductive system always preparing for a baby. That's how your reproductive system is. So it's always preparing for a baby. What happens is there is a hormone that releases and that says, now this is the time that you have to ovulate. Okay, the person will ovulate, egg will release. If sperm is there, the person will conceive. If there is no sperm, you will get it as period. That is a normal. That's how the procedure happens, right? So
Okay.
this is a normal for every woman, and that happens in 28 days to 35. We consider 2 to 4 days here and there. It is completely fine. No need to worry. But if it is happening every 2 months or 3 months, you're getting period. There are some people who don't get periods for 6 months. Then we call it as irregular periods. That might be too much over bleeding or not bleeding or only spotting. Everything considered under hormonal imbalance. Okay. So that is why now what happens is in irregular periods are there is no ovulation in your your reproductive system. When there is no ovulation, obviously your body is not prepared for a baby. So the periods, what the blood what we get is like a bed that creates like a bed in your uterus. So
Yes.
if there is no ovulation, so your body tells there is no need to bed because you're not going to conceive anyway. So that's how the female won't get periods. That's what we call it as irregular periods. I hope everybody understood this.
Yes.
So
Can
now,
we, ma'am, irregular periods through our lifestyle changes?
of course, see, first we need to find out what is the reason they are getting irregular periods. If you
Yes.
don't know the reason, first go to a doctor, find out the reason because there are a lot of reasons, dear. I can tell first it's hormonal imbalance.
Okay.
Second thing is if they are doing something wrong with the food habits, if they're not eating anything, doing crash diets, all those, if they're doing, that also leads to irregular periods. And one more thing, the stress. If they are taking too much stress, worried too much all the time, not sleeping well, this also will help. This also will disturb your periods. That's how irregular period. Now you need to find out, do you have stress? That's the reason you're not getting periods. Or do you have hormonal imbalance? That's the reason you're not getting. Or you're not eating the right nutrients. That's why you might not be getting the period. So find out the reason, and it is really, really easy to solve the problem. But you just have to decide from here, ki, no, I have to do it. I have to give at least 6 months time to solve this problem, and I'm done. I'll be fine.
Yes, ma'am. So it's up to our body. Like we have to think what are all the reasons behind the irregular periods, and we
Yes.
have to. So most women after marriage, pregnancy, after giving birth, they suffer from these kind of problems. Nowadays, before
Hmm.
marriage, facing these kind of problems, women are
Hmm.
not taking care of their body once after the baby, ma'am. Like they are like running behind their baby and not taking care of their own body.
True.
How do you see this?
Oh, I can directly connect with my own case. It's difficult to handle a toddler. What I'm doing right now is, so
Yes,
of course it is difficult, but it is not impossible.
yes,
Okay, but the thing is, as an Indian women, it is we are fed into that. You have to work all the time. You have to give time to your family, your kid. You know, so we have not learned to treat our body well because we feel guilty if we are giving time to ourselves. So
yes,
everybody should come out of it because
yes.
that guilt actually kills us. Yeah, yeah. So if someone is feeling that, oh, if I'm going for a walk, my 1 hour, how can I give a baby a time? What baby will do for 1 hour? If you keep thinking about only family, your health will take into a toss, and then eventually, of course, end of the day, you need rest after maybe 5 years, 6 years. That will be a big problem for you and for your family also, isn't it? So start taking care, do not neglect. The many people do that. But females, of course, including me sometimes, that we feel guilty if we are doing some activity, isn't it? So
Yes.
that's how, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So, next question will be age really a factor for getting pregnant? What is the right age for getting pregnant? Many people
Oh,
say after 35 they cannot get pregnant, or uh, they marry at the early 25s, like to get pregnant in 25, 20. So, uh, carrying a baby and what is the right age for getting pregnant?
okay. Now, see, naturally, the nature is telling you once you get puberty, you are ready to get pregnant. Naturally, it is your body is telling you that time, isn't it? But I would suggest your body is still not prepared. Hormones are still haywire, still preparing for your body and all. So maybe after 5 years of puberty or 3 years of puberty, everybody is ready to conceive. Okay, but now practically it is not possible someone to conceive so early age. So if 23, 25, 27, even 13, that matter, no problem. It depends on a person's body's fitness level. Okay, I'll tell you examples. I have patients who are 25, 27 who are not able to conceive.
Oh,
I have patients who are 35, 34 who conceived naturally. Okay, so of course age matters, but it depends on what are you giving to your body, how active are you, how what are you feeding in your body. So all that matters. Your lifestyle matters. If you're taking care of lifestyle, age doesn't matter. Of course, age matters after 35 or 36, but do not worry, because there are a lot of questions they say, after 30 it is difficult. Of course, it is difficult, but if someone is fit now, let's talk about fitness. Around, if I take 10 women, no, one will be fit, the
Yes.
other 9 will not take care or something. So it depends on your fitness. If you're taking care of your fitness and energy levels and your food habits, of course you can conceive even after 30.
Thank you so much for the have asked me this question. Like I'm not able to get pregnant. I have been married for the past 3 years. I'm trying to get pregnant. So age is not really a factor. So thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much.
yes.
So
Thank
next,
you.
everybody now, uh, 9 and 10, they are facing PCOS now. So
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
directly or indirectly suffering PCOS, like they are not, as you always say, like in one way or the other, they get the symptoms like hair fall,
Yeah.
everything. So is it curable, ma'am? So you first say about what is PCOS and how to treat that naturally.
Okay. Now, first thing, PCOD is a lifestyle disease, if you ask me. Lifestyle disease, matlab, lifestyle, something wrong I did with my lifestyle. That's the reason I got PCOD. It's in that way, okay? So if you're spawning it up, if someone has a PCOD, if they sit and think, they'll get an answer 100%. I'm eating every day outside, that might be the reason. I'm watching Netflix till 2, 3 o'clock, maybe that is the reason. Or I'm not doing any physical activity, that might be the reason. So it depends on the person, okay? Of course, lifestyle is the reason for PCOD. Now, what is PCOD? Is polycystic ovarian disease. Okay, poly matlab multiple, cyst like water balls, like water bubbles kind of thing that happens in your ovaries and everything. So when you're not able to ovulate properly, when there is no LH and FHS hormones are getting disturbed, that's when you start seeing these bubbles, the PCOD. So that's where we call it as PCOD. If you do not treat it in the starting stage, what happens is, now, if you're a beginner of PCOD, what happens is only you have some irregular period or some weight issues or so. But if you do not care at that time, you start seeing other symptoms like pimples, hair loss, upper, extra hair on facial hair on your upper lip and chin, or sometimes on breast. All these are male hormone is increasing in your body.
Mm, mm.
So now everything is because of a lifestyle. So there are questions that I get, ma'am, how can I solve pimple problem? Every day, everything, end of the day, my solution is your lifestyle. If you take care of your lifestyle, you do not need any medication, you do not need anyone. Obviously, you will come out of that issue, but you should have a lot of patience to come out of that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So, how yoga plays an important role in PCOS, ma'am? Like, you have done pranayama, and all. How yoga plays an important role here, ma'am?
Yoga is not only for PCOD, the whole mankind. Okay. If you start practicing yoga, again, yoga is not about your asanas, or yoga is not about only pranayamas. How you think, how relaxed are you, how happy are you, everything matters. Right. I
Yes,
think you are the specialist. I really want you also to talk about it on this topic.
yes, ma'am. Yoga really plays an important role, as you say, hormonal imbalance. So, it's not like, as you said, you have to do complicated asanas, you have to do
Yeah,
meditations and all. 2 minutes of silence, like, it's actually a yoga. Like if you
true,
sit
true, true.
silently and meditate your what is happening, that itself
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so.
Exactly. So we should start listening to our body. We should start listening to our mind. If you're calm enough, you are doing yoga. That's as simple as that.
Yes, ma'am. So really, people are nowadays thinking, like we have to be really flexible to start any physical exercise. Right? We have to be ready. We have to be like a model to start yoga. Like if
Yeah.
and about coming about healthy lifestyle, they thinking like if it is for weight loss, we have to be diet, we have to eat less food, we have to starve like anything,
True, true. Huh.
and the rest of the day they are in diet for weight loss. So how do you see this, ma'am? Your thoughts about weight loss after?
First of all, when we talk about diet, right, we have a really very lot of negative stuff around this diet word.
Yes,
Diet means not eating, starving, or only eating one nutrient, or only eating, there are new XYZ diet that are coming in, it's like in trend now. So first, I want everyone to understand is that, diet is not always about eating less. Diet is about eating right for your body. Your body needs nutrition. See, many cases that I get is, when they get all these health issues, when they're not eating properly, not
yes,
that they're eating properly, isn't it? So we should understand that, nutrition, you are having good fibers, vitamins, minerals, proteins, everything is there in your plate, then that is called a proper diet, not starving or not pushing into, very hard diets. And I'll tell you one more thing. You may get result for a shorter period, especially for a weight loss issues. You may get results, 2 months in 6 kgs, 7 kgs, but you're gonna gain it back if you're doing it in the wrong way.
yes, ma'am.
And that definitely affects your stress levels. That
Yes,
disturbs your stress hormone, and that's eventually not going to help you for a longer time. So I want everyone to understand diet doesn't mean you're eating less. Diet means eating right. So learn this and you will be sorted for life about the food.
yes, very beautifully said. Skin will be we face hair fall like once we are not eating properly.
Your voice is not clear, dear.
Uh, ma'am,
Some No, it's not clear.
now you are able to hear me?
Yeah, yeah, now it is better. Now it is better. Yeah,
Okay.
tell me.
So, some people they are like thinking uh, weight loss means starving. We were discussing about that. First, if we start weight loss, our skin will be affected and we will face hair problems. Right. So, can you tell us some tips for healthy hair, ma'am?
Okay, first thing, when you do a weight loss routine, if you are seeing a hair loss or a pimple, that you're doing completely wrong with your body.
Yes.
Okay, so stop doing that and start working on proper lifestyle. That's one thing. Second thing, if you have a hair fall, that might be because of nutritional deficiency, that might be because of the hormonal imbalance again. Okay, so for that, find out the root cause of the problem. I know people don't want to hear these. People still want tips, to solve something, apply, and then it is fine. It is not like that. You need to start working on lifestyle. Once you start working on lifestyle, your body will start giving the nutrition that your hair needs. So give that time. And when we talk about nutrition, include good amount of protein for your hair. Like if you're a non-vegetarian, include egg, include fish is good. So if you're a vegetarian, milk products are great. You can include tomatoes and potatoes, almonds, walnuts, and amla is good. Curry leaves are great. So include all these every day. You'll start seeing the result.
Yes, ma'am. Very beautifully said. When you say things, it's very different, ma'am, because you are like feeling everything and saying very minute details. So,
Thank you.
how do you see, ma'am, how lifestyle changes is a very the present situation in the present pandemic, especially women should start doing physical exercises, yoga, or any kind of physical exercises. Women, is it a must thing in this pandemic, ma'am? I want you to
First of all, lifestyle is a lifestyle that what you lead,
yes,
and that is, there's no question about must. It's mandatory to follow a healthy lifestyle because first of all, I mean, at this generation, we are taking it as a lifestyle management. Actually, it was not there 30 years back because people know by birth what is lifestyle,
yes, ma'am.
isn't it? They knew how they need to lead a life, but now what we are doing is that we are into too many things that are going around us. We are too busy. That's why where we come into a place where we need to talk about lifestyle, isn't it? So now, what is important in lifestyle? There are 5 things. I want everyone to write it down if you really want.
Please.
Diet, exercise, yeah, sleep pattern, stress level, and water intake. These 5 things are really, really, really important. And you have PCOD, you have thyroid, you have diabetes, you have any lifestyle diseases. If you follow 5 3, trust me, you will definitely come out of it. Okay, now how it is important, as I think we discussed about, it is must or mandatory for your thing, because we are doing a lot of now, as we are in a lockdown, you're sitting all the time. Okay, but your bones, your muscles, your organs actually crave for physical activity.
Yes, ma'am.
It always pushes you, go do some exercise, go do some exercise. But we do not listen to our body. We just sit or lie down, sit on a bed. That is where we are doing mistake. We stopped listening to our body. Once you start listening to our body, your body will tell you when to eat, when to stop, when to exercise, when to rest. Your body will automatically tell you. So
Yes,
start listening to your body.
yes, ma'am. Introspection is a must thing. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so many you mentioned in this 5 changes about stress, ma'am. So we are
Hmm.
like this modern lifestyle. Everybody is behind technology and facing a lot of stress. One way or the other, they are
True.
facing. So we want to talk about how to reduce stress, how to overcome stress, ma'am.
Okay. Now, first thing, stress is not bad. I'm telling this so many times. Stress is not bad. So don't take stress as a stress again. Okay. So stress is actually good. But in which way are you taking? There's a good stress, there's a bad stress. For example, I'm reading some book, or I'm drinking water, something I'm doing. I should not take, "Arey, mujhe karna hai, I have to do. I should not take it as a stress. This is just like one activity. That's it. The reading book every day is just an activity. Start with it. That will definitely help you improve. Getting my point. Now, for example, let's take this live session. I have to do this for 1 hour. I have to talk. If I take it in a negative way, that's not going to help me, nor you, nor whoever watching this.
Yes, ma'am.
But if I'm taking, no, it's gonna help too many people. It's gonna, people will follow if I tell something. So that's a positive stress. That's not bad stress. That's a positive stress. So take stress as a good thing, but in which way are you thinking in that way? Like, for example, getting up is a stress. But if you think, no, I have to get up and do activity happily, tell yourself, you'll start seeing a good stress.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
slowly start changing from mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what you need to do if you have too much stress, that I think you know that yoga will help vastly. Pranayamas are great. Meditation is really, really great. Try working on these 2 activities. Yoga, meditation, pranayama will definitely help you to reduce stress. And one more thing is that you sleep. If you're sleeping properly, your stress hormone will definitely come down. So work on that.
Very well said, ma'am. Uh,
Thank you.
so many people they are watching this. They are going to take this. So this is going to be beautiful. So next will be what difference between uh, pads, ma'am, napkins,
No,
tampons.
no, I couldn't hear you.
What is the difference between which is better, ma'am, for using pads, tampons? There are many.
Yeah. So I would suggest, I think, I would suggest menstrual cups rather than using anything else. Of course, it is difficult to shift from, pads to shifting to, because people are scared how to use it. They don't know.
Of almost 70-80% of the people are using napkins, sanitary.
Yes. Yes, yes. So it is difficult to shift it, but trust me, you will be very happy. You will be surprised that, these menstrual cups will definitely help you, because first of all, it is pocket friendly.
Will it
Okay,
be
you don't need to spend. Huh?
will it be painful, ma'am? Menstrual.
No, no, no. That is what. if you do it, you'll come to know there are a lot of videos also to how to insert and everything. There's no stain, there's no uncomfortable stuff. You can do all the activities. But pad we feel sometimes uncomfortable, right? So that will be definitely helpful, and it is good for environment. You know, pads are actually creating a lot of issue in environment. The At least if we all shift to menstrual cups, of course, it will be helpful for the earth also.
I'm going to try it, and I will tag
Try,
you.
try.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Let me know.
Yes. So many people in this like they are facing infertility. So since you are an expert, so I'm asking you, what for infertility? Like how to treat it in a natural way?
Okay. Now, first thing, infertility, we are seeing nowadays too many cases, infertility cases we are seeing. Why? Because few years back, they were actually on a right time. They used to conceive. They used to be physically active. Now we see, because we are nobody should take it personally. We are extending marriage. We are extending planning for a baby. We are planning, no, I have so many commitments. Let me wait. Let me wait. And then, okay, if you're waiting, I'm very, very happy. But if you're planning, and don't get disappointed, because it was you who actually postponed it.
Correct,
Okay.
ma'am.
So if you really want it, plan it. If you don't want it, even don't plan after 35 and you get disappointed. Don't do that. So that's one thing. Okay. And infertility, why it happens, infertility is that, see, as we spoke about irregular periods, right? If there is no ovulation, there will not be eggs. Okay. If there is no egg or the quality egg, obviously conceiving is a problem. Now, how to treat it? What you need to do is to increase the quality of a egg. Now, again, how do you increase the quality of a egg? To regulate your hormones. Now, how do you regulate your hormones? By changing your lifestyle.
So very beautifully said. Hormonal imbalance is a major cause for every issues women.
People treat it as a different stuff. Irregular periods. There are patients coming to me, ma'am, I have irregular periods, but still I want to conceive in 2-3 months. It is not possible until you get your periods. Everyone have to understand this. If you get your period, then only you will have ovulation, then only you will conceive. So first, your goal should be making your periods regular. So connect everything. Your body is connected, interconnected, interlinked. So if one thing is spoiling, no, the whole stuff will be spoiled. So take care of it.
Well said, ma'am. So what will you say, like one change a woman do start a healthy life? Like one change they should do in their lifestyle, ma'am. What will you say, like now?
One change, then there are a lot of changes that you have to do. But one change is that first stop being lazy. It sounds as simple as that, but there are a lot of people, they want to do everything, but they are lazy.
Yeah.
So start changing on that, start being active, and start being consistent of whatever you're doing. You will start seeing the results.
In our yoga, they are coming and asking, ma'am, I will do yoga for 1 month and I should be fit, and I will not do it for lifetime. So this should be our way of life. Like as you said, the lifestyle changes should be way of life. Eating good food, drinking enough water, practicing
Yeah.
yoga, meditation. It should be a lifestyle change. But they say 1 month I will do yoga, but I should be fit and flexible. I should be
How it is possible?
in this,
Exactly.
yeah, in this way, this my like this. But they will not continue for the lifetime. So as you said, this should be way of life. In older days,
Exactly.
they are not going to gym, they won't go any thing and all. Their lifestyle itself is like they walk kilometers to fetch water. They do all household things with the help of their,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And now we
Now
need,
we are sitting all the time for 8 hours, but still we don't want to give that 1 hour time, but still we want to be healthy, still want to be fit. It is obviously difficult.
difficult. Yes, you being an example, and you are doing as a doctor, and you are spreading this awareness, like doing physical exercises. You are doing pranayama. It's very good to see you, ma'am. So,
Thank
what
you.
you how do you suggest how personal time for exercise? anything, how me time is important for any woman in a day-to-day life. How this me time is important. So I have a 2-year baby, so that me
Oh,
time I won't get. No, so it is very
I
hard.
completely understand. I feel you.
It's very hard to get. Now only I'm in India for past 1 week. I was in US. I never got a time. So now I have
Okay.
a support. I'm getting me time, and morning 1 hour I'm doing yoga. So how people can concentrate on that personal for exercise?
So, when we talk about me time, all ladies out there have to learn saying no.
Yes,
Okay. Because we are, daughter is asking something, we are okay. Husband asking something, whatever you are going through, you're lying down, you're sleeping, but still you will get up and do that.
yes,
I'm not saying don't do it. See, you should learn what is right for you, for your health also, of course, because all women out there, you take care of your health. Sorry, you take care of your daughter's health, son's health, family health, husband health. But do you think any time about your health?
yes,
Right. So I think everyone should understand that your body also needs rest, your body also needs me time. So first realize by yourself that I have to give. Fix yourself so the whole family or the whole society is prepared that it's her me time, we should not disturb her. So the whole world have to understand. So if you're strict with your me time, whatever it is, that maybe you're going for a walk outside or doing some craft work, whichever you like, or any hobbies you take, whatever you like, okay, or stitching, this small things also. So if you enjoy that, I think everybody should give 1 hour of their what they enjoy. For
yes,
example, for you it is yoga,
yes, ma'am.
right? So for me, might be my going for a walk. So everybody will have one thing that they enjoy.
Yes, ma'am.
So do that activity. So if you realize it, you'll understand that how important that me time is to improve your productivity of your day.
Yes, ma'am. One thing that is coming to my mind is that lazy. So if we
Yes,
overcome, we we will get 1 hour early, get up, and we'll have that me time. No,
yes, yes, yes.
that even when the baby is sleeping, we can spend half an hour for us, or 45 minutes for us. So that laziness, after marriage, slowly.
Exactly. Laziness is actually spoiling everything. And moreover, when we are lazy, too much of mobile and too much of screen time, it is increasing. That also getting disturbed. So it's all like a chain.
So how yoga is important for, because taking care of the family, women are taking care of everybody, as you said, husband, in-laws, daughter, everybody. How yoga is important for them. How women start
as
doing.
as we as you only said that yoga is a way of a life. It's not only for some health issues you're suffering, you do it, you're fine, and you're going to stop it. Yoga is for your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. So if you work on it, trust me, because it's if you are relaxed, because I have seen lot many, especially housewives and all, they get disturbed and they get shouting and all everything because they are disturbed from here, because they didn't get rest. Still they don't want to take rest, that is a different topic. Still they want to suffer with it. So first, once you adapt yoga as a lifestyle, not as something goal, it's a way of a life. If you start adapting that as a lifestyle, you start seeing lot of difference in your own behavior and in family's behavior also.
Very
So, and you have kids, yeah, they'll start adapting because they'll see you, right? They'll start adapting. Yeah.
um, we are about to so can you tell
Okay.
me, in this lockdown, how to consult you doctor? How to consult you for issues related to PCOS, weight loss, and how to reach out to
Okay. So just DM me, whoever is interested, DM me. You will get one automated message where you have your phone number and we have a mail ID. So you can just contact there. So we'll be at my backend team will respond back.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. So people this can make uh, so
Yeah.
you have been answered every question. Like though
Your voice is still breaking here. I'm not able to hear you.
now, ma'am,
There's some network problem.
yes, some network problem. I now are you able to hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Better, better.
So you have answered every single question very beautifully, like with a bright
Thank you.
smile. This beautiful women series, you're really beautiful in and out
Oh,
also. So from
thank
outside,
you. And
you,
sorry for so many questions, and we are not able to answer everything.
yes,
There are a
uh,
lot of questions.
I got nearly 150 questions, but I'm not able to consolidate everything. So I issues related, I tried to ask because more or less the same question, same issues related, but
Yeah,
we can answer every 50
true, true.
same life. Uh, Ma'am, you can visit ma'am's page and she has answered for every topic. She has life, she has knowledge base, have everything, and you can doctor for consultation also for your specific issue related. We have spoken about all general issues, PCOS, infertility, weight loss. She has told about lifestyle changes, yoga. She has, thank you so much for coming this.
Thank you. You're very, very sweet and very kind. Thank you for inviting me. And you have taken a part of making this awareness, PCOD awareness. So thank you. Special thanks to you. And yeah. So come Bangalore once the pandemic is over.
I will come and visit you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the.
Sure.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.